Hello, everybody, and happy Wine Wednesday. I'm going to raise my glass. I have something really special to share with you tonight, and I am thrilled that you are joining us. If you are scrolling on by, say hello in the comments. And if you were invited here by one of our wine reps in our community, then they must think you are pretty fantastic and you would enjoy doing what we do here at ONEHOPE. So say hello as well. And let me first introduce myself. My name is Cindy Brigham. I am the Director of Business Development here at ONEHOPE, and I am absolutely thrilled to be joined by a leader in our field who is absolutely fantastic at what she does. Jenna Flynn, hello, how are you?
Good.
Now, I'm fantastic. Fun fact, Jenna has some children in her life, one of whom may be napping. So you never know what could happen, right? If Mac decides he's going to wake on up. But Jenna, do you have a glass of wine? Can I toast you? You've been a leader in
Yeah.
our field for 5 years. So I'm giving you a thumbs up there, right? So thank you for everything that you've done for our community. I do want to point out you have made quite the impact over the last 5 years. Over $32,000 you have given back, which is incredible. Cheers to that. I am going to ask you a couple questions about your impact in a sec. I just want to give everybody the lay of the land and share a little bit about ONEHOPE and our award-winning Napa Valley wine, our mission to give back. And then, of course, what we believe is a world-class opportunity, because who wouldn't want to hang out and drink wine with your friends? So let's talk about the wine for a minute. We have award-winning wine. In fact, over 100 plus awards have been awarded to us. 20 of them have 90 plus point ratings. We are led by a world-class winemaking team out of Napa Valley, and our head winemaker is Isadora Frias. She is fantastic. The wine in the bottle is fantastic. She also hangs out at our winery and estate in the heart of Napa Valley, right in Rutherford, with a fantastic team surrounding her. And together they make collections and varietals for everyone. I did mention the impact, and Jenna has made a big one. 10% of every purchase donated. Every purchase is donated to the cause of your choice, excuse me. So that's really cool. Not only can you raise money for things in your life that are important, but also as a host, you can also select your cause of choice as well. So wine reps and hosts get to choose their own, as well as customers. We have donated, are you ready for it? Over $11 million and counting, if you will, to a whole host of nonprofits. It's a really large number. We've donated over 3 million meals for 30 wells. We have helped build 6 schools and counting. We like to say that's very important to us. And we have impacted countless lives. Now, we could not do that without fantastic partners like Jenna. So Jenna, I would love to just hear how you got started in ONEHOPE. What about the ONEHOPE opportunity made you say yes? Tell us all the things.
Well, Cindy, I am a wine lover. So that is what initially attracted me to ONEHOPE. I had my first tasting to raise money for a cause that was close to my heart, which was the March of Dimes. We had lost our first son, who was born premature at 23 weeks, about 13 years ago. So I decided to have my own wine fundraiser. Fell in love completely with the wine. So I was a wine club member for 2 years, drinking my favorite Pinot Noir, a case a month. And I was teaching full time at that point in time in my life. So we just loved the wine. So that's what initially gravitated me toward the opportunity. Finally, I met our amazing CEO, Jake, and he had me share my why and my story, and offered me the opportunity to dive in. So 2 years later, I became a wine rep. And really what did it for me was seeing the impact that I could make. So I was really involved with raising money for the March of Dimes at that point in my life, and decided to dive in for that reason, because I could create an impact in Connell's memory. So that's what I decided to do. I was sharing wine with teachers that I was with, just my friends, my family. Everyone fell in love with it. And then really what I became more of a larger business for me was when I realized the impact that I could make. So every time that I had a tasting, I was sharing my why, sharing my story, and Connell was at the forefront of my mind, and I knew that I could create an impact in his memory. So that's exactly what I did. It even kind of spearheaded this whole idea of starting my own nonprofit in his memory. So that's really when it really launched for me and took off, is when I saw those checks coming in every single month from my wine club members who supported my cause. And this was the way that I fundraised for my nonprofit. So being able to give back now over $5,000 in just 2 short years after starting the nonprofit, to me is incredible. And then on a larger scale, being able to help my hosts and my friends and family, wine lovers all around the world, donate to causes of their choice, which has led to over $32,000 in impact, to, add to the over $11 million that the company has created globally, is
Yeah.
really what keeps me here. So
It's incredible. I'm going to circle back to the 2 years you said it took you to join. And just hit on the income for a minute. It is great when the checks start rolling in. You did mention wine club members, which allow for residual income. So wine reps can make up to 35% commission. You guys can earn performance bonuses, vacations, and trips to Napa Valley, which I know you've earned those and enjoyed those. There's no inventory required. We ship directly to your customers. And we have fast start bonus programs where you can earn additional money and swag. There's no monthly sales minimums. I always like to say you're not kicked off the island because sometimes you can feel the pressure, and lives ebb and flow. So there's no monthly sale minimums. We of course have get-togethers that we do as a community, which are super fun, and we are a fun, supportive community and make a lot of friends here, which is really great. Of course, there's the wine, right, that leads to the income and the impact. And so there are a lot of reasons to say yes. I do want to hit on, it took you 2 years to say yes. Maybe I am leading you to the answer, but I'm wondering if you regret not joining sooner.
totally. I
Yeah.
totally joining sooner. That is definitely my biggest regret, because I can just only imagine like the impact that I could have made 2 years prior to
Yeah.
that. Um,
So were you afraid? Did you think you couldn't fit it into your life? Why do you think you didn't join sooner?
I was involved with other things, and I just felt like it wasn't the right time. I feel like timing is everything. And
Yeah.
honestly, I met the man behind the mission. That's what did it for me. And hearing his greater mission of, giving back, and his why of starting the company, and realizing that I could fit that into really anything that I was doing in my life, whether I had a
Yeah.
full-time job, stay-at-home mom, whatever it might be. We decide how we want to do this. And
Yeah.
that's evolved for me over the past 5 years. So that's what I love about it, is the flexibility, the fun, the freedom, and of course the
Yeah.
impact in the community. So all the things. I love all the
Yeah.
things.
I love that you said that you can do it your way, right? Because that really is the case. We are often asked, "Do I need to know a lot about wine?" And we do like to say that wine novices are welcome, right? You can, do this. It's your journey, your way. You can share socially. We do host private in-person wine tastings. You bring Napa Valley to the living rooms across the country, which is really cool. You can also host fundraisers, which I know you've done a lot of. There's the wine club memberships, which helps with residual income. And then, of course, if team building is something that interests those of you that are watching, you also can build a team. I know, Jenna, you've leaned into that as well. And I know you love coaching and mentoring, and that you value that as well. So let's chat a little bit about the wine club. We do say that it provides some awesome income. Our wine club is literally Napa Valley delivered to your door. You receive free shipping on your orders over $99, deepest discounts, which are fantastic. You do have exclusive wines, access to exclusive wines, which are really fun. Gifts. We give complimentary gifts to our wine club members, which is awesome. And then, of course, we have complimentary tastings at the winery if you get to make it out there, and then the bigger impact. I see you have a shimmer bottle.
I do.
You're like, take a peek at this bright and shiny object.
Yes. You always say like life is better with bubbles, and I feel like it is. This made
Everything is better with bubbles. So let's chat. Okay, so people out there may be thinking, is this for me? Right? I don't know if I can do this. I may be too busy, or all of the things. I am going to just ask everybody to lean in for a minute and ask yourself if you love or appreciate wine. Do you like learning new things and growing? Do you like empowering yourself and others? Are you looking for a side hustle, or perhaps you need to create or even replace a stream of income? I joke about the money tree. I look for it every day. It has not arrived yet. I keep hoping it'll be delivered. But for so many of us, we need an additional stream of income, and this can be a meaningful source as you're paying for college tuition or preschool, or the plastic explosion that happens with small children that takes place in homes across America and in backyards. If you answered yes to any of those, it's a great time to just hop in and say yes. I think, don't be Jenna. You can be Jenna with the impact of the $32,000, but don't be Jenna and wait 2 additional years and look back and say, it really wasn't that deep, right? I could have just clicked
don't over
join and yeah, right. Don't overthink it. Good things come when you are just thinking, I would like to be a part of that. Jenna, I just again want to thank you for sharing your story with us. It is so valuable. And I love that you get to honor Connell in that way, and you get to share his name and his story with all of the people that you come across. Before I let you have any final words, I do just want to let everybody know, if you're interested in joining, contact the person who invited you here. Again, I mentioned it in the beginning, they think that you're pretty special, and they took the time to ask you to watch this. And then if you just happen to scroll on by, you can send us a message, and at OneHope, we will help get you connected with somebody who can help you get started. And we would love to welcome you to our community. Jenna, do you have any final words?
Well, my glass says partners in wine. So we would love to invite you to be our partner in wine, and just do it. Just join us
I,
and welcome
I
this
love that.
into your life.
I'm going to raise my glass to you and to that and to everybody that's watching. Cheers. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.
Bye.